Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Si no se han suscribido a mi canal, por favor suscríbanse. Ay, güey, pinche español ya me está saliendo hasta por las orejas. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? You know, I've been meaning to touch on some stuff. You know, as you guys all know, yes, I was in prison. I was incarcerated at a very young age. I started going to prison at age 16, and then it just, escalated, and I started, going from 6 months to a year to 2 years, and it just started escalating, and then I got, arrested in Mexico. If you guys follow my story, you guys know what I'm talking about. And it just started getting worse and worse. I started turning into, I guess you could say, a bigger criminal, because what happens is that the more you get away with it, the more you think that you're going to get away with it, and when they finally get you and they slap the cuffs on you and they really give you like some big time, that's when it really changes your life. And I want to touch on this, because the thing is that if there's a saying in Mexico, dime con quién te juntas y te diré quién eres, and that means tell me who you hang around with and I'm going to tell you who you are. And that's the truth. When I first got out, one of my old acquaintances that I used to hang out with back in the day was happy to hear that I was out. He wanted to buy me some clothes. He wanted to hook me up. I was incarcerated. I was coming home. He wanted to give me my care package pretty much. So in my head at the time, I wasn't thinking right, and I went to go meet him at his house. And I walked in, and there's people there with guns. There's people there, that it was a place that I shouldn't have been at, because at any time, any moment, if they would have been getting raided while I was there, it would have been over for me. I would have been done. I get in trouble one more time and I'm done. They're throwing away the key on me. So that's the thing, is that I must have tripped like 7 times trying to get out of there as fast as I could. I told them to lose my number, don't call me, don't come around me, and I'm good. And I think that's the biggest thing, that a lot of these guys that change their lives, they try to change their lives when they get out. They don't realize that they actually have to change. It's not so much their environment, it's their friends, who they're hanging around with. I hang around with different people now because it's people that I want to be like. I have mentors, I have, friends. And they could call me a sellout, they could call me whatever it is, but the thing is that I'm going to stay out this time, and I am going to be successful in my company, in my business, and what I do. That is, my clothing brand, Wrong Strong, my books, my YouTube channel. You guys know you guys like my YouTube channel. And most of all, my fitness company. I train people for a living. And I'm about to launch my online training, coaching and mentoring program in a couple of weeks. I think at the end of April, a little bit past April, I'm going to be launching the whole course, everything, training, nutrition, mentoring, the whole thing. It's just taking time to work. But that's the thing, is that I hang around with people that actually do stuff for a living. One of my mentors made her first million at 29. But the thing with me is that it's taking me a little bit longer to get where I'm going, because I've had to go very, very slow, at a very slow pace, because of a lot of the things that I have going on with myself, and the things that I have to do in order for me to stay okay with myself. And that being, going to the prison and talking to the inmates. That helps me. When I go in there and I talk to them, I leave out of there a new man, because I see where I don't want to go back to again. And I'm able to tell these guys that it's actually possible. I've come to realize that my biggest weaknesses have actually turned into my greatest strengths now. Just like I said about the sunglasses. I wear them because I'm actually pretty shy. And my whole life I pretended to be this tough guy in prison, trying to call shots and do this and do that. And all it was I was building up just karma. And the thing is that we portray to be something that we're not, because we're afraid to be what we are. Point blank. There's nothing wrong with me being shy. There's nothing wrong with me being scared sometimes. There's nothing wrong with me being emotional sometimes. I'm actually happy that I'm emotional now, because a couple years back, I couldn't even shed a tear. I didn't even feel guilty. I didn't have conscience. I would manipulate, I would cheat, I would steal, I would use people, and I went to go eat a slice of pizza like nothing. I wouldn't care. Same thing in prison. And the thing is that if you actually don't want to change, you're going to still keep going back to the same places. Whether it's your hood, prison, even that mental jail that you create in your head, it's going to still stay the same. And it could be anything. It could be drugs, it could be women, it could be anything. Like my biggest thing that I tell a lot of my male friends now is that, just being faithful to your girlfriend is a strength. Because, let's be honest, a lot of men are not faithful. And, I might get a lot of hate mail over this, but it's the truth. And I'm not speaking just to speak out of my ass. I'm speaking because I was one of them. I talk about it on my channel. I keep it real. You guys know how I am. I keep it 100% real of what I've done and what I'm trying to change in myself and how I'm trying to become better. When I came home, I cheated on my baby's mom. Yeah. And I messed up that whole relationship. Everything. And I had to pay the consequences of being by myself and actually learning to be by myself, because I had never been by myself. Because even in prison, you have a cellmate. So I had to learn to actually be by myself in order for me to actually grow in my pain. And that's the thing, is that when you take those weaknesses and you turn them into your strength, you become a better man. It might sound corny to you guys. It might sound like cliche or whatever. But the thing is that we grow in pain. And that's what it is. And it's taken me years to get where I'm at right now. And I'm still learning. I'm still growing. And I'm still trying to get better. Because it takes hard work. Hard work. It's just like the gym. You have to be consistent and be in there every day. Because if not, you start getting weak. And the same thing goes in your brain. You start going to those same old places. Eventually, you're going to have a drink. Eventually, you're going to get high. Eventually, you can't keep going to a strip club and think that you're never going to get a lap dance. Yeah. It is what it is, man. And, like I said, a lot of people, they're like, oh, Why do you talk about gangs then? Why do you talk about the cartel? Why do you talk about your stories then? You're a good storyteller. I'm like, fuck you. A storyteller? It's my life. I lived it. I'm sharing with you so you don't make the mistakes that I made. So you don't go down that path that I went through and banged my head against the wall for years until I actually learned that you can't expect something different if you're doing the same thing. You can't. It's like saying, oh, I'm going to get high this time, but this time I'm just going to do it once. No. You already know it's not going to happen like that. Or I'm going to cheat once and I'm not going to do it again. You can't say that. You actually have to do the work to get better. It's taken me almost a whole year for me to build somewhat of a good relationship with my baby's mom, who I cheated on, in order for her to start somewhat trusting me, for me to be able to see my daughter, you know, whenever she lets me and stuff like that, because she has to be the one to decide. She is the mother of my child. Have I been a man and paid for everything? Yeah, I have. But any man can pay for bills. It's the real man that raises the kid. Anybody can make a kid. But it's the real man that actually raises the kid, and it's there. And I actually had to learn this because of my old self. When I had money, I thought that money did everything. Here, just pay for that, just pay for that. I don't have to be there. And that's one of the biggest reasons that I wasn't around for my kids, my older kids, that now I'm trying to make up for that. The thing is, guys, that with pain comes change. But you have to want to change in order to be able to succeed and do other stuff and not keep doing the same dumb shit every time. Do I mess up? Am I perfect? I'm not perfect. I am far from perfect. And do I mess up? Sometimes I fall, but I get up every day. I get up every day and I try every day to be better, and I try every day to not get mad, not curse nobody out, or not want to fight somebody. Every day I try. And that's the thing. You have to want to try to get better. That's a little deep, huh? Oh shit. I don't know why I was going somewhere else with this video, and then it just ended up fucking to left curve. But it is what it is, guys. You're the ones that like to watch my shenanigans. I love to put them on there because you are my family, my raza, mi familia, my everything. And I enjoy your messages. I enjoy your comments. You know, I'm sorry I can't like comment back to every single one, but I do put the heart. I put the heart because, man, you guys don't know, like, I work all day. And then I try to come home and still mess with the YouTube, still mess with my book, still everything. My book will be out in a couple months. I'll let you guys know. My t-shirts just went up on YouTube, but I need to put all the other ones, the Azteca one, the Sentence to Life, all those other t-shirts. I need to get them on there. And these are all things that I've lacked to do because I'm always at work. Always at work. So it's been a little difficult. So just work with me. Work with me. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for the comments, man. I feel mad humble, mad respect to everybody that, you know, they send me messages from Texas, Chicago, Florida, California, Las Vegas. Man, like, it's crazy, man. Thank you. I love you guys. This is why I do what I do. This is why I stay doing this, man, because of the mad love and respect that I have for you guys. And follow me on Instagram too. I'm on Instagram, Wrong to Strong. Facebook page also, Wrong to Strong. Everything's Wrong to Strong. If you Google Wrong to Strong, you're gonna see all my stuff. Make sure that you watch all my old videos, the first ones. Those are the testimonials that I have a lot of my clients, my friends. It's all the beginning of what it's led to be now. On Wednesday, I'm going to drop a video about El Mencho's son that's getting extradited to the U.S. Make sure you watch that. And on Friday, I have a special surprise. I might do a video about my story, or I might drop one from the Netflix series Narcos. So just stay tuned and make sure you subscribe. Don't leave me hanging. Y para los que quieren en español, there's something coming. Alright? JC, Wrong and Strong. Hey, I love you guys. I love doing this shit, man. For real. I'll check yous out on the rebound. Oh, forgot. Almost fucking forgot. Don't judge nobody. Give somebody a hug. Stay in your lane. And stay savage. Yes. JC, Wrong and Strong.